Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Skyrim Ordinator with Triax 2 and Anduran. I forgot about this chest, and so I wanted to show it before we walk out. I've actually gone and picked up all of the... I hate when it does that. Picked up all of the iron ore in this place, and so that was basically the last thing I needed to do, and it was a terrible chest. Just terrible. Hang on a second, I gotta move my timer. I'm using my alternate timer, so I don't like it quite as well, and it moves. The other one it's got a big red circle that fills in, and the other one doesn't. The other one's just numbers scrolling up, and so I can keep an eye on it. But this one, it does. The timer doesn't rotate when you rotate the phone. So, all right. So I was using oh, right, because that's oak flesh and flames. Yeah, right. And I'll bring out this because we're gonna run into some wolves in a minute here. I think these are some of the same wolves that you'll encounter on the way to here from Helgen. No, we won't, because I already killed those wolves. Never mind, I'm an idiot. There's supposed to be a bloodstain along here where you first meet these wolves. That leads you to the key to the mine near Riverwood. I was not aware of this, and so I hadn't thought to look. But I don't really see one. Although it's possible that some mod is interfering with it. So there should be a dead body around here someplace. Let's break out a torch so we can see where we're going. But I don't see the body. Those are just black leaves, right? Right. And yet, I don't see the body here. Not quite sure exactly where it's supposed to be. All I was told was to look for a blood stain, and it would lead me to the body containing the key. And I don't think it would be a body that despawns. So let's go back down to the roadway and look a little more closely, maybe. Oh, hello, an ore vein. And well, Anduran's mining that, I will look in the background and see if I see a body. I don't. If anybody can more precisely direct me to the body, I would very much appreciate that. I know this is not a terribly popular mod, but I'm hoping somebody's seen it. It's expanded towns and cities, by the way. That doesn't help to tell you about the mod if I don't then tell you what mod I'm talking about. Yeah. I am not seeing a bloodstain on the ground. That's kind of frustrating. I will check the description again, see if I can winkle out a little more detail out of the mod author. Unless, of course, I was looking far too early, which is entirely possible. Put the fire away, thank you. But yeah, we were ambushed before this point, and I'm pretty sure that expanded towns and cities wouldn't accidentally defeat its own little mini quest there, would it? Probably not. I don't see it. Alright, well, I will, like I said, I will look a little more closely at the description and then probably come back here off camera and see if I can find the body. Alright, pick the flowers and head on this way. It's a little late at night, so it may be too late to actually turn in this. That's not the right place. Here, this should be the right one. Yes, it is. Alright, but it is the night, and we're walking in with a torch, but we will put that away. Hello, Lucan. I forgot your
Don't
claw.
let my sister do anything foolish.
Not my problem.
You found it! There it is! Strange. It seems smaller than I remember.
Probably inflated
Funny
it in your
thing,
mind.
huh?
Yeah.
I'm gonna
It
put
is.
this back where it belongs. I'll never forget this. You've done a great thing for me and my sister.
Fantastic. Now, the fact that some of the stuff... Now you're allowed to take the iron sword because it's less than a certain value. Whereas before you could take the gold coins because they were less than a certain value, i.e. they're worth 1 gold. Ah, here's an Aurum reactor. This is a Midas magic thing. And the Midas Magic Novice Spellbook. So, if we open this up, I'll level up in a minute here. Midas Magic Novice Spells by Midas. The actual mod author's name is Silver Bullet. Currently, as far as I can tell, you can only find this on the Steam Workshop, and it has not been ported to Special Edition yet. Hopefully that will change, because this is one of the mods I'm waiting for. Page back there. Thank you. Midas Blade Flurry. That's actually kind of fun thing. It's basically a rapid-fire throwing knife. Gold Ingot, Glass Dagger, and Glow Dust. Glow Dust is surprisingly hard to come by. You basically have to search the alchemists, general goods stores. Bound Dagger and Bound Pickaxe. As soon as I get some gold, I'm going to get both of these. Bound Dagger because it's kind of useful. There's occasionally spots where you need need a melee weapon, and not being a mighty warrior, using a bound dagger seems to suit perfectly well. It's actually a very good spell if you're a thief type as well, because that way you can always have a dagger, and if you have to fight your way out of, say, a dungeon or something. Now, Midas Cure Disease. Midas Cure Disease. That's incredibly useful, because, well, enemies bite you and get you diseased, and Gorge Beam. Okay, and that basically, Midas Entangle. I want that. Canis Root, not too hard to come by. Briar Hearts, on the other hand, those are a whole lot harder to find. Midas Force Pull and Force Push are sent. Force Push is Fus Roda, and Force Pull is basically its opposite, but you can jerk an enemy towards you or throw an enemy away from you. And basic Force Push is essentially Fus Ro, where it's a good shove, as opposed to a dual cast Force Push, which is a full-on Fus Roda. So, Glaive. That one's kind of fun. Although an Ebony Dagger is a bit of a hard thing to waste for that. Midas Haste. There we go. That's the one I want, because dual cast that, and Skyrim kind of throws a fit. Admittedly, Skyrim sometimes throws a fit just from you walking down the street, but there you go. Intense Flames, that's like supercharged flames, basically. Midas Meteor, that one's fun. Getting a Giant's Toe is pretty difficult because the big buggers don't want to let them go. This one also has a advanced spell called Midas Meteor Storm. Storm or Swarm? Midas Nine. That one can be useful too. Here we go. Open Adept Lock needs a glass arrow. Apprentice needs Dwarven, and Steel for a Novice Lock. Dwarven is typically where I start, but because glass arrows are hard to find, and Daedric arrows are nigh impossible. Shapeshift Wolf is pretty fun. 30 seconds of running around as a wolf, pretty cool. I think you can still be attacked, but you're pretty fast, so it's hard to... there we go. Midas Summon Luggage. That one's good. Stonewall I've never actually done, because I can't find an emerald. Sunspark. This is Mage Light that causes damage to vampires, which is really cool. I think it sticks to the floor and is a continuous damage until it runs out, but I'm not certain. And then Transmute Lockpicks. Turns iron ingots into steel ingots and then into lockpicks. So you can basically create steel with a spell. But what I don't have is any gold at all, which is obnoxious, but excuse me, my throat's a little sore. But if I can... Right, so let's check out the smelter here a second. Yes, I know. Dwarven metal ingots from... okay. And see, gold ingots. 2 gold ore. Okay, something's changed the recipes, because this used to be 3. I could make iron ingots, but I don't want to do that because... Yeah, corundum and iron. Oh, that one's changed too. It used to be 3. I don't know who's changed that. Or if it's one of the mods. One of the mods, or... I'm pretty sure it's not a vanilla thing. Can I get away with jacking this horse? No, because the chicken has decided to live right there, so I don't take the horse. Brilliant. Alright, well, that's fine. We'll just head back to Whiterun on our own. Speaking of which, I don't really like to travel by horse when I'm playing a mage, because you can't do magic from the back of a horse, which is incredibly annoying. Right. Hopefully we don't run into anything dangerous, because low stamina means magic costs more, or that may be a Skyrim change. Let's see. No, actually. Is that changing? Oh, we gotta level up here. That's fine. I think we'll take another level rank of Magicka. Alright, so Conjuration. Okay, second rank of Conjuration means they cost even less and last a full % longer every time we take them. Let's see. Let's go ahead and take... here we go. Let's take Combustion, because I haven't seen that yet. A Scarring Burns. Ooh, hello. That looks like fun. Pyromancer Ascension. This requires 60. Resist casting 8 spells in combat and unleashes your power for 20 seconds. Inspires 50% more effective and costs less magicka, you leave burning ground in your wake that deals 30 damage per second. This can only occur once per battle. Ooh. World in Flames. Burning ground created by conflagration. Scorched Earth and Pyromancer Ascension deals 25% more damage. Ooh. Outburst. If I'm below 75 points of health, I've probably died already. And Cataclysm. Something hit by targets. Spells that hit targets affected by burning ground explode for 20% of their current health, blasting them into the air and reducing magic resistance by 25%. 30-second cooldown. Wow. Ooh, that's nice. Especially because... Alright, let's save the game here. We may get killed if this is not a mercenary.
There's been word of some trouble nearby. I probably shouldn't tell everyone who asks.
This is save you a lot of trouble.
No, I think I got this one. Thanks,
Alright,
though.
fair enough. Sometimes you can get them to tell you where they're going, and you'll get a little mini-quest. I don't think everybody knows that, because some of them just seem to ignore those guys and ride right past them. On the other hand, they also look... Hang on, we got a treasure map. I think this is the treasure map. Aha! This is just outside Whiterun, which is where we are. Which is basically here, I think. So let's go this way. This one's always been a little hard to find. I always flounder around in the mountains for a bit before I actually get my hands on it. Let's go up. I also know there's wolves up here, so let's get some oak flesh going on. Come on, let me up. This would be easier if I had a horse, but I don't, so let me up. Oh, come on. Hello. Thank you. Come on. Let me go up. There we go. Alright, I think it's actually supposed to... Oops. On that rock that it's supposed to be, because that puts us more or less directly behind the windmill. This is a very awkward one to get to, by the way. Yeah, I think it's actually supposed to be this rock here. Let's see. Put the spells away because I can't see. And according to the... not that map. Right idea, wrong map. This treasure map, we should be... it should be right here. Torch? Oh. Hello. I hear you, wolves. Oh, right, I have firebolt. I don't have to... Right. Where is that treasure chest? I know it's here, somewhere. It's just a bit of an awkward, one to find. Huh. I could have sworn it was pointing at that spire. Alright, maybe we get up above. And look down. I don't know where it's at. This one's always hard to find. Some of them are pretty easy. I happen to know where a couple of them are, but this one always confuses me. Alright, where's your friend? I know there were two. Hello, and goodbye. Yeah, I always knew there were two of them. I'm actually going to go ahead and sleep in town at the inn before I fight Mirmolnir. Simply because I don't like fighting dragons at night. I don't like fighting them during the day, frankly, but somehow night is even worse. It's entirely possible, if we're in luck, that we'll get a... Ooh, I'm gonna... okay, I thought I was gonna hurt myself there. It's entirely possible that Hulda will have a quest for us. And if we're in luck, it'll be the correct quest that we need to satisfy basically everyone. It'll satisfy me, because I'll be able to get the transmutation spell. It will satisfy the Jarl, who's the one who ultimately has asked us to kill someone. And it will satisfy Isolde, because we'll be able to get her a mammoth tusk. We actually need two of them for someone else we haven't met yet, but I know he needs one, and so we'll take one. I'm also on the lookout for sapphires. Sapphires are kind of useful, actually. Let's go ahead and head in. I really, really need a Daedra Heart, because raw rabbit legs are pretty simple to come by. But combining that with a Daedra Heart and a gold ingot, and Midas Haste... Horse? What horse? I don't need a horse. Oh, this is Skyrim, and I do have... Alright. It's not safe to be out at night, especially with Dawnguard installed anyway. What are you? You're you. Okay, it's fine. Alright, let's go have a word with...
Come on in. Just
things close off.
the fire.
This
Take a
is an
seat and
ode
get
to
the cold down.
Skyrim's staunch protectors,
Okay,
the Imperials.
there seem to be a fair number of invisible people, I would think. No? I guess everybody's gone home.
What can I get you?
Nope, you don't have a quest, alright.
Sure thing. It's
rent a
yours for a day.
Thank you.
Right.
Security in Whiterun
No,
is
we're
terrible.
just thank you very
Change
much.
is what it is.
Yeah, everybody's gone home. Fair enough. At 7:30 in the morning, that's more than sufficient. This episode might run a little long as we fight the dragon.
Let me know if there's anything else.
I don't need anything else, I just need the bard to go away. Be set on fire. You know what? Hang on, let's talk to Hulda again while it's daytime.
Welcome. Let me know if you want anything. Think I got around here. I enjoy this work well enough, but I'm ready to retire.
Heard any rumors
People
lately?
say there is someone in Riften that can change your face, make you the
what else you got?
companions in your basket.
No.
They recruit. Magic is for. Of course, there is Farengar. He
Okay.
might be the Jarl's wizard, but at least he's a Nord.
Yeah, right. Alright, I think I have to talk to Farengar himself to get the quests, although I'm not sure why. Seems like something's changed, and not necessarily for the better.
I used to be an adventurer. Then I took an arrow in the knee.
Right. But Farengar should have some spells for me. I think I... Oh, I think I have to... I think I can talk to him about the spells before the Dragonstone. Yeah, I'm gonna have to fight the dragon in the next episode, it looks like. Oh well.
You see?
Here we go.
The terminology is clearly First Era or even earlier. I'm convinced this is
Let's
a copy
see.
of a much older text.
We will
Perhaps dating to just after the
resist frost and
Second War.
waning fire
So I could use this to
and battle axe
cross-reference
of cold. There we go.
names with other later
I like
texts.
enchanting. Enchanting is a fun little
Good.
spell.
I'm glad you're making progress. My employers are anxious to have some tangible answers.
Oh, have no fear. The Jarl himself has finally taken an interest.
This is an interesting book. If you flip through it, you have to steal it, which is sad, but basically this is a very, very old book telling you all about interesting things. There's Roldan on the bottom left, Brumjanar, which is an old settlement, Corvinjund, Volenrud, and Hilgrunsteding. We will visit basically all of those, and Rorsteding, which is kind of hilarious that the name is now
Most of my
Rorstead.
time to this research.
Time is running, Farengar, don't forget. This isn't some theoretical question.
No.
Dragons have come back.
Haven't come over here and looked at this, have
Yes,
we? No.
yes, don't worry.
Letter to Farengar. Farengar Secretfire, I thank you for sending me the Journal of Obus Tolf. I will begin studying it immediately. Our names would be forever remembered if we were to learn how to teleport. I will remain here in Morthal until I'm finished. When the journal is fully deciphered, I will let you know. Sincerely, Falion. Falion, if you haven't, if
Although
you're
the chance
unaware,
to see a
is
living
the
dragon up close would be
court
tremendously
wizard
valuable.
of Morthal.
Now, let me show you something else I found. Very intriguing. I think your employers may be interested as well.
Ah, here we are.
Ah, the Dragon Stone of Bleak Falls
Excellent.
Barrow. Seems you are a cut above the usual brutes the Jarl sends my way.
Got you the Dragonstone. What next?
That is where your job ends. My associate. So
Right,
your information.
hang
Divine
on.
smile on you.
You
Take
can
a look.
talk to her in a second. I want to buy spells from you. Consuming power. That's, yeah, there's suddenly a lot of, apocalypse spells. Alarm. It's kind of odd. Backlash is... Okay, wow, that's cool. Bone Spirit. Clever. Conjure Cat Totem. Huh. Deadeye Captain. Oops. I have no idea what that does. Dremoras. Oops. That seems unintelligent. Right. Crackle. Cool. Yeah, there's some very interesting spells here. Drop Zone. Ooh, That could be useful. What we want right now, not necessarily fast healing. Flesh of my flesh? Ah! Okay. Fracture. Nice spell. Ghost walk. Alright. What are we coming here for? I know what I came in here for. Interesting. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I can do that just by blasting fire at them. Trance's reversal. Interesting. Ah, water stride. I don't necessarily... That's not what I came here for, but it's essentially a water walking spell. It's basically have to hold on to it, but it does. Interesting. I need... well, I want lightning bolt, but I also need... interesting. Ice spike, that's the one I wanted. Let's see. It stores this... interesting. That's very interesting. Pale shadow. Right. Yeah, I'm gonna have to look into some of these. Yeah, these are some very interesting spells. Not that one. Just direct hits bypass frost resistance. Cool. Okay, I'm not sure what that would be useful for. Let's get Frost Rune, because Frost Rune's fun.
You know, if you've got the
Okay, yes, let's not talk to you for a second. We'll learn all these spells.
You got that?
You should join the mages.
I also need Firebolt. Oh, wait. Do I have... I don't have the gold
Just
for
send
it.
me a copy.
I'm gonna need...
Nope.
Grab Frost Rune. Ice Spike. Oop. Ah! Lightning Bolt in that. Was that all? Oh, Water Stride. Yeah, it's not an expensive spell.
You need to come at once. A dragon's been sighted nearby.
A dragon?
You should come
That seems
too.
bad.
A dragon?
Yeah.
How exciting. Where was it seen?
Where are we going?
What was it doing?
I'd take...
Yeah, where are we going? Because, I'm not sure that I want to, be wherever... I want to know where you're going, so that I can go somewhere else.
Bit more seriously if I were you.
Let's put my cloak on.
Dragon
Alright, you know what? I'm gonna be right back with you guys. I will see you... We're at our time limit anyway, so... I will see you next time, and then we will engage the dragon. And sadly, we have to end on this note. Alright, I will see you guys next time. Bye.